everyone. Hi, how's it going? Hope everyone's having a good day. I am here to co-work with you, and hopefully that will be fun for all of us. Let me turn up my mic a little bit. Let me turn it up all the way. Let me see if my sound settings, because like I said, sometimes my sound settings get turned down. Input device is this. That's right. Can I see this? Sound settings. Volume for my speakers. What about the volume for the mic? It's at 100%. Excellent. Excellent. Just making sure. Also, hello to my friends who are joining us over on YouTube. How are you guys doing? Welcome on in. Happy to have you here. I don't even know how I want to set this up. I think I should still have you guys over here so I can see you. And I should have myself over here. I think it should be like this. That way I can see Twitch chat, I can see YouTube chat, and I have a screen for myself to work on. Hello. Hello, Gigaclaw. Hello, Lanique. Hello, Die Netta Die. Hello, Reynard City. Hello, you and Thomas McMillan Go Jetters AHS fan. Hello. Is that American Horror Story fan? I don't know. You can tell me. How you guys doing? Yeah. Took me a minute. Happy Monday. It is Monday, which means it's time for us to do some work together. This is going to be like the last stream that I do that will not be Star Wars Outlaws probably for a minute, because Star Wars Outlaws, I get access to it tomorrow. My plan is, now that I'm full-time streamer, YouTuber woman on my own stuff, to play that game until it's complete. So it might take a minute. I'm going to bring up Lo-Fi Girl. I'm just going to plug in my headset. I'm missing like a cable. I don't know. I had one. I don't know where it went for my Mandalorian headset. Do I have enough headphones? No. But yeah, so we're going to be doing some co-work. Should be fun. I am going to be organizing my schedule for the week. I'm going to be... What else am I going to do? I'm going to be organizing my schedule for the week. Going to be making some notes for some videos that I'm going to do today. Going to be maybe ordering some things. I need some like stationery. So lots of fun stuff. Let's see what color. Oh, excuse you. Is that good? I feel like that's good. If I live in Australia, I could play Outlaws now. Yeah, is it available right now in Australia? Because I think, is it available tonight at midnight? I don't know actually when it's going to be available. I've already downloaded 50 gigs worth of Outlaws, though. So that is a thing that I do know about. Let's put on a little bit of Lo-Fi Girl, shall we? I think we shall. Alert box. Sub goal. Internet. No, that's good. Oh, here's our Pomodoro. Whoa. Sorry guys, let me just resize this. There we go. This is our Pomodoro setup. There we go. That's I forgot that I had that all set up here. Let's do some beats to relax too. Yeah. Thank you for the hydrate, Gigaclaw. Thank you for the hydrates. It's Monday. I'm off. Nice. I will have fun playing it. I hope. We'll see. Wow. Well, I hope people in Australia are having fun with it. Maybe I'll check out some streams after this and just like watch and see what people are enjoying or not enjoying or how that's going. Maybe put my water up here. I feel like I don't drink my water when it's on the floor, so I'm gonna put it up here so that I have access to it more easily. Extreme close-up, right? Oh boy, oh boy. Reynard says, happy UK bank holiday, everyone. Oh, is it a bank holiday? Happy UK bank holiday, everybody. Hope you left out tuppence and a kite for George Banks. I did not, but what is the bank holiday? Are we celebrating banks? Hi, Errol. How's it going? Too many games to play right now? So true. So true. All right, friends. Well, we're going to get started on this Pomodoro stream. I think I'm going to start off by organizing... Let's create a few tasks, actually. Do I have my task list up here? I still really want to program a task list for you guys to add to. So maybe I'll add that to this. I'm going to say organize Twitch schedule. Or let's just do Twitch schedule or stream schedule. Stream schedule. And then we'll also do YouTube vid notes, and then create to-do list for viewers. Boom. There we go. We got a little to-do up here that I'll be working on. Feel free to work along with me. And I guess we should put a timer up. Where's my timers at? Need to open that up. Good morning, Riddlelock. How are you doing? Dylan, how's it going? My sort of cousin? Dylan, are we kind of cousins? Y'all, Dylan is in chat over on YouTube. mm2.dy1an. Shoutouts to my kind of cousin. His grandmother is with my grandfather, but I don't think they've ever gotten married, but they are, what is that called? Common law. So yeah. Why don't I have 100K? Oh my goodness. Maybe one day, Dylan. Oh, thank you, Dylan. That's so nice. Also, if y'all want to go support my little cuz, sort of cuz, my friend Dylan, I don't know, what do we call each other, Dylan? You guys should go give him a follow. He's over on YouTube there. Can I just shout out your channel? Let me see. He has dreams, and I'd love to see them realized. Can I share? Let me see. Share channel, copy. I'm gonna put it in the chat for you guys. All right. Okay. Bro, I'm not your cousin. I know, but we're like kind of, because your grandmother is with my grandfather. So what does that make us? What are we, Dylan? Not related, but our families are close. I guess we'll just say that. Anyways, Dylan, I hope you're having a great day. I believe in you. Keep making content. Don't give up. You're great. I believe in you. Okay, we're going to put 20 minutes on because we're going to do some work together. I have my notebook here, my Power / Makima notebook from Chainsaw Man. I have my iPad. I don't know if I'm going to use these, but I use them as props for photos. Because most of my work is done here. I need to get like some photos of me with like a keyboard being like, look, I'm gonna type. Because as you know, that will be a lot of the sounds in this. Cherry, hello. It makes you nothing. Absolutely nothing, says Chemtalk. Okay, well, I don't know. Good morning, Prashan. I saw your messages. I'm going to also respond to those as part of my co-work stream today, so we can set up another collab. Shoutouts to my friend Prashan. If you guys aren't already following him, he's an amazing Marvel Snap content creator. He's an amazing human, and he's an amazing nerd. He loves comics. Ira, thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat. No, they're not married. That's true, Dylan. They're not married. They're not together, though. They're together, but they're not together. I know what you mean. I know what you mean, Dylan. Wouldn't that be step cousins? Yeah, I guess we'd be step cousins in law almost. I don't know. Ira says, sending a super before my phone dies. Hey, community. Hey, Amanda. Thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat, Ira. I'll add a minute onto our next relax timer for you. I got another sub. Yes. Yay, Dylan. I'm so happy for you. Yeah, if y'all want to show some love to Dylan, I'm sure he'd really appreciate it. But yes, Prashant, we should play some Marvel Snap together, man. I think that's what we should do next. You should come on my channel. We'll play some Marvel Snap, and then we'll plan like another collab maybe for your channel where we can do another history video. I feel like Jeff is doing pretty well. Love to see that. Is Jeff Week still going on, or did it end yesterday? Because I missed it. I was too busy doing other things. And I really wanted those Jeff cards, guys. I really wanted those variants. Anyways, it's fine. We're going to do this Pomodoro, and I am going to get started by putting this timer on the screen. Timer. We need a countdown timer. We're going to go 20 minutes of work, and then, as you know, we do 5 minutes of chill. We're going to do an extra minute because Ira did a super chat, so if you guys ever want to add more time to the timer, wow, that's really big. Let's shrink that. You know what to do. 1 minute will be added to the timer if you send a $5 super chat, 500 bits, or if you what's the other thing? If you sub, anything like that. We're also heading towards community games. Plus, I'll just say plus 1 minute relax. One sub or member equals plus 1 min relax. I think that makes sense. Cool. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's do it. I'm going to start the timer. Oh, Dylan, you do not have to donate. You're great. You don't have to do anything. Just keep being your amazing self. That's so kind of you. I subscribe to your not cousin, says EST Comics. Thank you. I'm sure he'll really appreciate that. He really likes Roblox, so I know hopefully he'll be doing some Roblox content. I'll be keeping my eyes out. Okay, it'll actually beep. Okay, let me put this on. Focus? Timer? Where's my timer at? Oh, if I start it, it'll probably go. Okay. Start. Okay, it started, but I think I have to put it on the screen. It's gonna be big for a second, guys. Sorry about that. Why isn't it going down? There we go. And we'll move the to-do a little lower. Where is it? Task list down here. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Let's focus for 19 minutes and 20 seconds. Focus. As you know, for the focus portions, I will be keeping an eye on the chat, but I will not be responding because I'll be focused. So focus along with me, and I'll talk to you guys in 18. All right. Thanks, Linique. Happy focusing. Also, sorry I missed your highlighted comment earlier, Cherry. Cherry says, hi, Amanda. I'm glad to see you live. Def missed you. I hope you're well. I'm officially an affiliate. Oh my goodness. Congrats. Congrats on affiliate status, Cherry. Thanks for the highlighted comment. All right, time is up, and we just got so many subs. I am almost done my schedule. I have one more thing to add, I realize, because I gotta add Nerd Incorrect in here. I'm just gonna put the address at least, and then I'll put the time codes after. So that will be added on for the Twitch schedule over on the Discord. For those that are not on the Discord, you can check it out if you want. Thank you so much to Carlo for gifting 10 subs. Thank you so much to Scribbles for using your Prime. You could use it anywhere, but you decided to use it here. That means a lot to me. And you've been subbed for 7 months. Thank you, Scribbles. And thank you again to Ira for the super chat. So that is 10, 11, 12 minutes we'll be adding on to our timer for our break. So we're going to get a break that is almost as long as our work session was, which is pretty cool. So let me just update the timer. So that brings us to 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 minutes. All day. All day. Start. And we'll take off the focus. We'll turn on the relax. I'm just going to change the color of the timer. There we go. All right. And our to-do is still being to-done. Still working on my task list. But we'll bring that back up when we're back to tasking. Cool, cool. Just gonna minimize this for now. Yeah, how's everyone doing? Thank you so much. I can't believe we're on a level 3, on our way to a level 3 hype train. If anyone did want to throw bits, gift subs, or subscribe, it's a good time to do those things. Kit is asking, any good comics I picked up recently? What have I been reading? Honestly, I've been reading a lot of One Piece, so... I've been reading a lot of One Piece. But I am really excited to jump into Phoenix issue number 2. And what else did I have in my bag? Phoenix issue number 2. I brought along a few other comics with me the other day. I didn't read them yet, but I am excited for that. I'm excited to finish Heir to Apocalypse, which came out a little while ago, but I just haven't read the last issue. So, interested to see if that finishes on a note that I'm more interested by, but I will say people that have read it have said that they think I'm not gonna like it, but we'll see. We'll see. Ugh, Spear Closet, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's awful. How are you holding up? Do I know how close the new Crow movie is to the comic? I would say not super close to the comic. There is a portion of the film that I think embodies the comic pretty well. But it's one part. It's like 20 to 30 minutes of the movie. I mean, it is still the story of the comic, but it's just the way it's told is different. Some people actually thought it was okay. Yeah, I did not think it was a good movie, but there was stuff in it that I enjoyed, is what I will say. So I don't think it's... I have a reaction that should be coming up today if you guys want to hear my spoiler-free thoughts on it. Thank you so much for the hype train, everybody. We are level 2 hype train. Thank you so much. Enjoyed the emotes to those that contributed. I think DiCarlo, just you get some emote. But yeah, I mean, I don't think that it's the worst. I don't think that it's the best. I don't think that it's good overall, because you got to get through the first like hour or more to get to the part that I think is good. So that's kind of where I'm at with it, but yeah. That's just me. That's just my thoughts. So take it with a grain of salt if you will, but I can't wait to do a full review on it. That's actually one of the things that I need to do. I need to... Let me check. What am I working on right now? So I'm going to make notes for The Crow, and I already have my notes for Alien Romulus. So those are the 2 reviews I'm going to be trying to film today. in terms of the full review where I go into all the spoilers and everything. Definitely a lot to discuss. Oh, that's really rough. Yo. How are you holding up, DiCarlo? You lost a bunch of people last year, including your dad. That's awful. My parents, sometimes people will say things like, I was at a party yesterday, and one of my relatives said to me, you know, when I'm like in 30 years, like, hopefully this will be good because I won't be here. And I was like, don't say that to me. I don't want to think about you not being here. I am convinced that I will make my parents vampires so that they can never die. That's my plan. Or are they already vampires since I'm an ancient being? I love the Deftones, and I know they're in the second Crow. Still won't watch it. Yikes, Kit and the Misfit. Yikes. Yeah, I would say, Kit, I would say it's worth a watch, but just like watch from a certain point onward is what I would say. Watch, like, just skip ahead. I think if you just took part of it, it could have been a really good, like, fan short film. You know what I mean? Honestly, I feel like Bill was good in it, though. I did really like Bill in it. I think he's a good Eric Draven. So better than Madam Web and Borderlands? Oh, yes. Yes. Definitely. It's actually interesting. So that's nice. You're actually going to sit and want to know, I think, what's happening. So that's good. That's a plus. If anything would happen to my mom, I don't know what I would... If anything happened to my mom, I don't know what I would do. Yeah. It's rough. It's like... When we lose people, you kind of just have to keep going, but... I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to do it when my parents go. They're never going. I'm just going to refuse to accept that that's reality. I'm sure that's a very healthy way to deal with that. I'm sure if I talk to my therapist, she'd say that's so healthy. Kit says, I don't watch remakes. I mean, it's technically not a remake, to be fair. Original Crow and original Evil Dead for me. Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. It's technically like a reimagining is what I would say. It's not really like, they're not really trying to remake the original film. Kind of like Evil Dead, actually. But if, you know, Evil Dead was in your bag, then yeah, it's kind of a similar vibe of a retelling of the story. Well, no, Evil Dead had to have been based on the film, so it literally would be a remake, wouldn't it? But The Crow is just based off of the comics and the story from that. So it's not taking anything from the original film. So it's a little different. Man, everyone and their mom's DiCarlo, am I right? Man. And my dad, honestly. I feel like I'm very close to both my parents. Oh, you lost an aunt. Dang. Dang. People dropping like flies. That's rough. Were you close to your aunt, Scribbles? They're gonna be like Whistler in the Blade movies, never staying dead for long. Yeah, people are always gonna wanna, I mean, if there's an opportunity to make money there, people are gonna wanna do it. And I mean, they're great stories, so I understand the appeal of wanting to come back to The Crow, because I do think it's a great story. I've only read a little bit of the comic, I haven't read all of it, but even just the part that I read, I was like, yeah, I get why people love this. It's very much... It's very emotional, and it's very poetic. And I really like that, about the comic. Cherry, thank you for the highlighted comment. Cherry says, life is brutal sometimes, but you know what I learned? Things happen for a reason. Even if you don't understand why. And you will heal, even if it takes time. And you'll meet them again one day. So for anyone who's struggling in here, for you, I know I'm not physically there, but my DMs are open. Oh, Cherry, thank you. And thank you, Rapala, for also saying that. Y'all are sweet. Y'all are sweeties. Jack, who is lucky? The comic is great. People love it. Yeah, the comic, I understand the appeal, and I've only read a bit of it, so. It's all good, Kit. You were entitled to your opinion as well. I totally get not wanting to go into something because maybe the first film was enough for you, and that's totally fine. I definitely do not think this movie is going to be for everyone. I don't even think it's going to be for most people, to be honest with you. I don't think it was really quite for me, but there were elements there that I could see the potential of the movie. I could see where it could go. And I will say the gore in it was surprisingly good. I couldn't believe it was only 14A, actually. I feel like it should have been an R rating based on what I saw in it. It's quite brutal, which that I really appreciated about it. Brandon Lee will be the only Draven. Well, Bill Skarsgård was Eric Draven, so he's one too, but I mean, I wish they gave him a different script. That's what I'll say. This script was rough. The comic is great, but it was frustrating. The wait over years for the final issue to come out. Oh yeah, was there a big gap between like the penultimate issue and the last issue? There've been like 5 movies. Yeah, there's also a show for The Crow. Like people also talk about it as though like I can't believe they're remaking it. But I'm like, we made more Crow movies after the first one. No one talks about them, but they exist. They're out there. They're out there. There's a lot of sequels though. I think they were sequels though, and I don't know. I think Eric Draven was in the show though. So I think they have done Eric Draven again. I think that's happened. I looked into it. I've heard the show is actually pretty good, and it's Canadian, so I have to check that out. The first Crow did mean a lot to me as a kid. That's my main reason. Same with Ash and Evil Dead and Terminator 2. I don't want more of those stories for me. Yeah, I mean, when you're good, you're good. That's fine. It's fine. Like the Blade show. Oh, there's a Blade show? Oh, boy. Jack says, I've seen them all, including the show. What do you think, Jack? What do you think of the sequels / show? Yes, like with Highlander, there can only be one Reynard. Or, I mean, Well, I mean, the interesting thing with the Crow is that there's actually been other Crows. So you could do someone that's not Eric Draven and still do the Crow. I mean, they could have done that with this movie. They didn't, but they could have if they wanted. With Mark, City of Angels was good. The show was okay. Okay. Show was okay for you. City of Angels. Okay. Okay. And so City of Angels is a different Crow track? They could have. They didn't, but they could have. I think that would have been a better idea, honestly. But I understand why they wanted to do Eric again. I just feel like... I mean, here's the thing. I don't think anyone was ever going to be, like, super gung-ho for this because there's so much love for the first film that came out. And so I think any way that you do it, people are going to be offended that you're even doing it. So I don't think there was going to be... Because if you didn't do Eric, then I think there would have been people saying, wow, that's really rude that they, like, wouldn't do Eric. Like, he's the best one or whatever. Like, that's the most iconic one. So it's like, if you do something too different, people will complain that that's disrespectful. If you do something that's too similar, people will complain that that's disrespectful. If you do the same character, but you do it differently, people will complain that it's different and that's disrespectful. So just, there's a lot of people that found this disrespectful to start with. So I am a Crow, not the Crow. Zachary, hello. We're doing a Pomodoro stream today, so we are relaxing right now, but we're going to be heading back into some work in about 3 minutes. Also, I did not update my sub goal. I should do that. We are at 34, 35 subs. Oh man, we reached the goal. I guess I'll just up it a little bit. Thanks, guys. We're getting closer. We're 15 away from our next community games stream. So if you guys want some more community games to be scheduled in, that is a thing. We're going to be having our... Oh, wait. Did I actually schedule myself? I may have double booked myself. When am I doing this? 1 o'clock. Yeah, that's going to be fine, but I need to end it sooner. So let's see. Wednesday, because we're doing, I'm gonna say, oh wait, 1, actually no, that's fine, 1 to 7, and then we're doing our movie at 8, I think is what I said. I should probably schedule that as well. Now that I think about it. Events, no upcoming events. I'm gonna create an event, but we're doing it at 8 o'clock, I think is what I said. Oh, that's in general. I'm going to have to search it. Anyways, that's work. We'll get back to that in a bit. We're relaxing right now. No work, Amanda. Don't even think about it. Yeah, every movie had a different crow except for the show. This is perfect for me because I'm a big perfectionist and a procrastinator. Lol. Well, yeah, the whole idea is that we do usually 20 minutes on, 5 minutes relaxing, but you can add to the timer so that we relax more. So every sub, every member I get, every $5 super chat or 500 bits will add to our timer over here for relaxation. And then we will jump back in a minute 27 to some work if you'd like to focus with us. The show had Eric, I think. Yeah, the show had Eric. Some people were like, I can't believe they'd ever do Eric again. So rude. And I was like, they already did that, I think. But I haven't watched it, so I don't know. But then I heard some people talking about it, and they were saying it was good. And Jack, you said it's okay. So is it good? Is it okay? I'll have to watch, I guess, to see what I think about it. I'm in this stream for the sole purpose of not working, says Spear Closet. You're in this stream for the sole purpose of relaxation. Which, honestly, I feel like some people come in and just even hearing me work, just hearing me type and like click and stuff can be relaxing for people. And just listening to some lo-fi, which we got on in the background. I did like David Boreanaz. David's in it for The Crow? I need to look now. The Crow Show. Stairway to Heaven. Oh, he's not in it for the show. But he... Oh, Mark is the actor that plays Eric. And that's who you were saying was good. Mark is good. Is that what you were saying before, Jack? That makes sense. Oh my goodness. He's in Wicked Prayer. Oh, this looks like a vibe. I should watch this movie. Oh, there's our time. Oh man, I should watch this movie. What a good one. He's in one of them. Yeah, Wicked Prayer. His whole look is like pretty great, I gotta say. If I like shows like Renegade or Highlander, you'll like some of it. Interesting. Interesting. We love David as Angel, 100%. I've been working a bit this morning. Wrote some new music. I have not listened to Eminem's new album, no. I listened to... My friend has a podcast, and he reviewed it on his podcast. He does, like, a monthly roundup where he does, like, his favorite albums. All right, time to work on the TTS. Time to work in general, friends. We are back to focusing. Let me change our timer here. And we'll jump back in. 20 more minutes on the clock. So join me and let us focus. And I'll see y'all in a bit. Hello, Angelus. Thank you for the highlighted comment. I will read it when we are on our next relax break. All right, and that is our time up on our focus. I'm just starting on my crow notes right now. I'm trying to think of things that I liked, and I'm like, oh boy. Oh boy. I got a few things, but I think that's basically it. So the next it'll be what I didn't like, and then we'll talk about responding to criticisms. All right, friends, I believe that is 5 minutes on the timer for our relax here as we pivot. So we are going to relax starting now, and I'll change our timer color over so that I know in the future what's going on. How are people doing? How's the work coming if you're working along with me? Indy says, hope everyone is chilling. Yes, I have been chilling. I'm kicking butt. Thank you, Rapala. Looks like people were talking about the new M. Night Shyamalan movie, The Watchers. Oh, did I miss that hydrate? I think I did. Let me take that hydrate now. Dylan says he's going to go live tomorrow and do some Roblox streaming. Nice, Dylan. You should definitely do it. I love streaming. Streaming is one of my favorite things to do. I really love it. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow as well. I'm going to be streaming, what time did I put down? 9 a.m. and then later again at 8 p.m. I'll be streaming. I have an appointment tomorrow at 2, but we'll be doing Star Wars Outlaws in the morning and at night. And hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's not like when I played Suicide Squad Killed the Justice League when that came out and I wanted to die. When am I making a new video? I'm going to be filming some videos probably after stream today. I already have some that are filmed that should be coming up later today. Next up is the Crow reaction, because I just saw the Crow Saturday night. So we have that filmed. Actually, I should upload that. I'll do that on my next break. upload my videos. Let's add that to the task list, actually. Upload footage. I also have some Fan Expo footage that I need to upload because I was there. We're doing a vlog. But today we should have the Crow reaction going up and Uncanny X-Men issue number 1 review. Finally. Finally. I'm going to try to get the Crow reaction up after this, and I might edit that one myself just because it should be a simple edit. I probably won't do anything fancy, so enjoy my basic editing skills, everyone, if you watch that. Filling out paperwork. Is it good paperwork, at least, Spirit Closet? Just typing some memos, gonna go on a run later. Nice, Indy, getting stuff done. Typing up memos, sounds good. Just added a TTS. Oh, there was also a message that Angelus sent. Angelus said for his highlighted message, "Good morning, Amanda. I'm lurking while at work. Enjoy your day, and sad to see the Crow was that bad, but I honestly hoped it would be better than that." Yeah, Angelus, we were talking about the Crow earlier. I will say, oh, I should turn the music down a bit. I will say I didn't think that it was like the worst thing I've ever seen. So there's that. The end of it's pretty good. The last like 30 minutes is actually quite good. That part's actually good. The problem is you got to get through the first half to 2/3 of the movie to get there. And I wish that I wish that we had gotten there sooner, I guess. Or that it was just edited a different way. Like the editing, I'm going to add that note actually. The editing is a problem. And the way that this story plays out, the script is a problem. The script is a problem, the editing is a problem, the overall layout of the story is a problem. But yeah. Thank you for the stretch. See Ken Pache. Ooh, and I got a yawn in there too. Brandon Lee is king of the crows. Brandon Lee was pretty great as the Crow, I will agree. Scribble says, I'm catching up on paperwork for myself, but just took my break to walk the dogs. Nice, nice. What editing software do I use? I use Premiere, Zachary. But I also, typically when I'm editing stuff, I usually edit on my phone, and I either use CapCut or I use InShot, typically. But I'll probably use Premiere, even though I don't like using it as much because I'm not very fast. I'm just not very good at my quick, whatever, the key shortcuts, or whatever they call that. Dylan, you're going to upload right now? Nice. Just spoke to your artist. He's working on the last page of issue 8. Nice. Nice, Reynard. One of your artists is from Texas. Cool. Can you make a 20-minute edit of me? Yeah, sure. You can do that. You use CapCut? Nice. Yeah, CapCut's pretty easy. Oh, our relax is up. You used Avid in college? Yeah, I've never heard of Avid. I used iMovie back in the day when I started editing, but I'm not a great editor. I only edit out of necessity. I leave editing to other folks that I pay to edit for me. Ira, thank you so much for the super chat. Random stuff, says Ira. Random stuff. I will add that. That came in just as we were finishing up, so I'll add 1 more minute to the timer now. And before I switch it over. Thank you so much for the super chat. Friendly reminder to everyone, if you guys want to add more time to the relax timer, you can always sub on Twitch, become a member on YouTube, or if you do a $5 super chat or 500 bits, then I add a minute on. Next thing on my list is emote designs / sketches. Nice. Nice, Cherry. Yeah, I need to message my friend who I wanted to get some emotes made from. My friend Jen, who is an awesome artist. She actually just gave me... I got her book at Fan Expo, and I also got a print from her. I should show that to you guys. Next break, remind me, and I'll grab it to show you guys what I got at Fan Expo from her. You edit for the news and comedy channels you work for. Don't edit any of your own stuff. Yeah. Editing is its own skill, you know? Thank you for the hydrate, Zachary. If you have fun making them, then I think that's great. I wish I could make my own emotes. I don't have any art skills, guys. My art skills are slim. Stick figure art. All right, that's our relax up. So I am going to switch us over from focus. Oh, there's another super chat. Okay, I'll add one more minute. One more minute. Thank you, Ira. Ira says you earned this the relaxed time. Thank you, Ira. I did get all my scheduling done, so I'm very proud of myself for that. Yeah, I wish I had art skills. A lot of my friends had art skills. Oh, wait, I can grab the stuff. It's right over here. I'll show you guys. Is my cable long enough? It is. Oh, this is the book. And I'll grab the art print at the beginning of our next break. But this is the book. Oh, let's see if the camera will focus on me. Hey, focus. Wait, I think if I do this sometimes. Hey, thank you again, Ira, for the super chat. This is the book that Jen gave me. The Oja Woja. I was saying that this reminded me of when we were younger, we used to have this story that we wrote together. And I said I saw this, and it reminded me of the days when we used to write together. When we were teenagers. Many years ago. A millennia ago. But yeah. So. Looks pretty cool. Zachary says, how is Top 10 Nerd going? The vids don't pop up on my feed anymore for some reason. But I love that channel. I might see if any new videos have come up. Zachary, I left Top 10 Nerd about a month ago. So I am not really connected to it anymore. Yeah. So I don't know. I think they're doing some different stuff right now. Yeah. Reynard says, better than I can do. We have other artists. You can draw the Ninja Turtles. Nice. Ninja Turtles are pretty cool, Kit. IDW won't hire you yet, though. Keep working on it. Maybe one day. All right. I will show you guys the print at the beginning of the next one. Remind me to do that before I switch the timer. I'll grab it, I'll show it to you, and then we'll relax next time. I'm going to start 20 minutes for focusing on the timer. Yeah, unfortunately, the only person that I know that's still there with the channel, I think, is Juliana. But I don't know. I know a lot has changed. That is what I know. That is all I know. All right, let's focus. We get 20 more minutes of focusing on the clock. Here we go. Focus. See you guys in 20. All right, and that's that. I am reading through some reviews here, and I gotta say, I feel like the Hollywood Reporter one is pretty bang on, guys. This is a really good review so far that I'm reading. I'm like halfway through, but yeah, I feel like they're hitting a lot of the nails right on the head for this one. Probably finish this one, and then I feel like I don't know, maybe I'll read the AV Club. How long is theirs? It's not that long. I'll read the AV Club. I like to read reviews because I like to respond to them. Okay, let me get my print. I'll show you the print, and then we will start our 5-minute break here. We're going to take a little relax time. Focus is done, and now it is time to relax. And I'll turn down the audio a little bit for the music. All right. How's everybody's work coming along? Everybody doing good? I'll be right back. Hold on one second. All right, now we relax for 5. So let's start the timer. I'll have my prints. Okay, this is the print that I got. Oh wait, it goes this way. From my friend Jen. It's of Lenore from Castlevania, and she was like, "Do you want the Amanda print?" Because I think that she thinks that Lenore and I look similar, which I have heard from other people that I should do a Lenore cosplay. But yeah. I have another one from her that is... Where did I put that one? Oh, it's in my bedroom. It's in a frame, and it's my Batwoman print that she did. That I got from her last time I was at Fan Expo. And I told her it used to be at my desk at Nerd. Every day I would look at it. It would inspire me to write. So I was like, I love that I'm collecting more redheaded lady prints from you. Like, that should be my thing. Every year I get a new redhead print from Jen. It looks so good, right? Yeah, that's Jen. That's her artwork. She's awesome. Not to be confused with Jenna Ray, who is my other friend who's an amazing photographer, videographer, editor, and is also another human being. But this is Jen Sainage, who is my friend who is an artiste who does art. Yeah. She did some interior stories in the Pride issues for DC and Marvel this year also. Works okay, just on lunch. Nice. Hope you enjoy your lunch. I saw you said you got nugs, inspiring me to get nugs. I turned my treat stream on for that reason, because I was like, you know what, I could do with some nugs too. Nugs is a good vibe, so maybe we'll get some nugs. Maybe we'll get some nugs. We'll see. Opera Man, you're redoing your resume? Nice. How's that coming? Zachary says, I'm just chilling before I go job searching and go to my doctor's appointment. Nice, Zachary. Hope your job search goes well. And I hope your doctor's appointment goes well. Nugs are awesome. I would agree with this. An angry Cherry sounds fun. Yeah, Cherry, you said you were working on your emotes. Just sketched out the emote detail. Angry Cherry, I like that. Nugs are just comfort food. That's, I think, why I want it. Also, I'm hungry, so I could use some nugs. Kit says, I want tacos. Fair, fair. It is lunchtime, so make sure you guys are snacking. I might grab a snack, actually, before we go into our next session. And I think I'm going to go to the bathroom, actually. I'm going to do that really quick. THC nugs? I don't, is that a thing? Is that a thing? I don't know if that's a thing. But no, I think just regular nugs, Peter. I'll be right back. I'm just going to go to the bathroom. have returned. Hello again, friends. Hi, Viles. How's it going? So excited for you to see it as well. I just got my Rip Cherry approved. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, these are great. Cherry, these are so awesome. Oh, our break is up. Oops, Miss Amanda, it seems. Or wait, she returns. I'm back lane. I'm back lane. We're just finishing up our little relax break. I just grabbed a couple fruit snacks, so I'm going to snack on these while I get back to work. So we got 20 more minutes. Loved your vlog doing the Goblin Queen cosplay. Thank you, Lane. I'm going to have a Fan Expo vlog coming up too, so if you want more Goblin Queen in your life, stay tuned for that vlog. Hopefully it'll be up, when do I have that one scheduled for? Might be up tomorrow, looks like, is the plan. Alright, friends, let's do 20 more minutes on the clock. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me and chatting for our relax times. And now it's back to focusing. As a friendly reminder, if you guys ever would like to increase our relax time, you can always sub, become a member, do a $5 super chat, 500 bits, and that adds a minute to our timer when we relax. But for now, let's focus. All right, see you in 20, everyone. Jarrell, thank you so much for becoming a member. Welcome to One of the Vampires. Welcome on in. I hope you enjoy the emotes. I hope you enjoy the comments. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you, Ira, for the $4.99 super chat. We'll add 2 more minutes to our next relax, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you. These are really good. All right, time is up. I'm trying to see if I can build a thing. Streamer bot is recommended to me, but we shall see if I can figure out how to use it. All right, so we got 2 minutes added to our relax this time, courtesy of Jarrell and courtesy of Ira. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat and for becoming a member. Thanks, guys. I'm excited. I'm gonna start a timer over here. So that's 7 minutes that we're gonna be relaxing for this time. Here we go. Have I read any good books lately? I've been listening to the Captain Phasma book, the audiobook. Shout outs to Michael. I think Michael got that one for me, or maybe not. Maybe I used one of my credits on that on Audible. But I've been listening to that, and I've been reading a lot of One Piece lately, and I gotta say, guys, I am like an instant fan of One Piece. I'm really enjoying it. I'm on volume 4. I will say this time right now is a little slow, but yeah. Finding a new job, Opera Man. Nice. How's it coming? How's it coming? One Piece is quite good. Peter is asking, is there a way to clean your eyeball liquid? There is, like you could do like a rinse. Like you could just get water and like blink with your eyes open to kind of rinse your eye. But there's also like, you could use like drops or something like that. I don't think you can really like clean it so much as like flush your eye though. I don't know. Why? Do you have something in your eye? Or what we see is inside our eyeballs. Are you seeing like floaters or something? That's normal if you're seeing that. All right, Reynard, have a good dinner. Thanks for chilling. Reynard is in the UK, Peter, so it's later for Reynard where he's at. Pomodoro is Italian for tomato. We are doing the Pomodoro method. Though, Weepo. So Pomodoro is a study technique. It's based on a tomato timer that the person used when they were doing it. And it is a way to study. Oh, I should turn the music down. I'm sorry, that's very loud. Actually, I think we're going to switch over to rain sounds, too. I'm kind of in the mood for some rain sounds. So I think we're going to switch. I just find they help me focus a lot more. I was actually looking this up, too, to see, like, what's up with that? Is that a thing? Rain sounds helping you focus? And it is. Apparently, white noise can really help you focus more than silence, because some people find silence to be almost, like, too distracting. Like, your mind wants to, like, fill the silence. So when you have white noise, it allows you to, like, hone in, because it's getting rid of the fact that there's nothing, which can be distracting. I find when I listen to white noise, I'm very focused. So I was just wondering what that was about, and I looked it up, and it's a thing, apparently. Opperman says, how about some smooth jazz? If you have any smooth jazz that is copyright free that I can use in my stream, let me know, and I'll look into it. But unfortunately, copyright probably says no to that. I'm glad you're loving your emote design, Cherry. That's awesome. Lane says, so Amanda, what made you decide to focus on streaming as your main focus outside of any other regular work? I wouldn't say streaming is my main focus. I would say I kind of have a split focus between like 2 or 3, 4 things. I mean, my main focus is always acting, but acting is reliant on other people calling me, which sometimes when it rains, it pours, and I have a million auditions that I have to do and callbacks, and people are getting ready to book me and all of that good stuff. And then on the other side of it, sometimes there's nothing that's happening. Excellent. Excellent, they have sent us. They have sent me information to get compensated. That's awesome. But yeah, so, yeah, I don't know. I really like streaming, though, so why did I choose streaming? Well, I started streaming, I guess I became an affiliate, I think, 3 years ago. I've been streaming for a while now, and I just love it. I just really love interacting with people on stream. I think it's really fun. I love gaming. I love just chatting with you guys. I love building Legos. There's so much to do, and I feel like I love the live aspect of it. It could also be because I love theater. I'm a big fan of theater as well. Like, I did study film and television acting specifically in college, and I do a lot of more on-camera stuff, I would say, now. But theater was one of my first loves, and I think streaming kind of reminds me of that because it is live. So, yeah. I hope that answers your question, Lane. Zachary says copyright is a pain. It is, Zachary. And YouTube especially has been really cracking down on it, so I'm trying to be careful. A proton, an electron, and a neutron walk into a bar. The bartender says to the neutron, "For you, no charge." It's a good one, Zachary. Good science jokes. Is it Morbin time? It's always Morbin time in this stream. That's another good idea for an emote. Maybe we need a it's Morbin time. Or it's Vampin time. That could be fun. Writing that one down onto my sheet. But yeah, so it's been really fun streaming full time, I guess. I guess I do stream a lot. Vampin time is a good ring to it. It's a nice play on Morbin time, I think. I think there's a lot of people that would enjoy a Vampin time emote. Gran Torino. I have watched Gran Torino. It came out a while ago, didn't it? When did that come out? I want to say like the 2010s? 2008. Oh, that's our break up. So we're back in for 20 more minutes. Working, studying, being our amazing selves. Also, thank you to Android Gameplay Channel HD for subscribing over on YouTube. Appreciate you. 20 more minutes of focusing, everyone. So let's get focused. Also, if you ever want to add to the relax timer, just a heads up that any subs, any gifted subs, any memberships, any $5 super chats or 500 bits will add a minute onto our timer if you would like. But for now, 20 more minutes on the clock. Let's focus. Trying to look right now at how to build a system so that you guys can add task lists to the chat as well, and that you can clear them off so we can all keep track of that together in the stream, which could be really cool. Thanks for the super chat, Lane. Thank you. Our time is up. Oh my goodness, I got sucked in. I don't think I'm going to be able to create this task list thing that I want to create. Looks like I'm going to have to basically program it, which is kind of what I was told when I was asking about this. And I really don't know how to write that code. So I'm going to try to figure it out. I did get StreamerBot, and I'm trying to figure out how to set that up, but I feel like it's not even clear how you attach it to your Twitch. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. Anyways, might come back to that to do later, and I just might bump it down my task list for now. But I wanted to create something so that you guys could add tasks, and they would come up on the screen. I've seen other people do it. And you just put like the task command and then put what task it is and then it adds you. But I think I need to like create a program where that would then be saved as information and then could appear on the screen. Yeah. Or I could just add it myself if you guys have a task that you'd like me to add. I guess, is the other way we could do it. Old school style, as opposed to making a program. So if there's something that you guys are working on that you want me to add, you could still put a task command, and then I'll just be the program that adds it onto the list. And then when you say task completed, I just need to take it off for you. But that's an option. I don't know. I thought that would be easier. I didn't think it would be as hard to do as I'm finding it to do. But anyways, let's relax for 5 minutes and I will just process how my brain has been broken by looking at code for a short time. It's been a long time since I've had to code anything, and I'm pretty sure all the codes that I know are now obsolete, or at least are not widely used. The Puppy Shy knows how to code, Rapala. So does Ashley T. They have like a task list thing, or like you just know that they know how to program. Opperman, you're learning Russian? Nice. Yeah, HTML is what I started with, and C++. Jacob said that's kind of what I interpreted. Okay, all right. Yeah, I was like, I don't even understand what this... There's someone on Reddit that's trying to explain how to do it, but I'm just like, I don't even understand like what they're saying here, to be honest. It's a whole vibe. It's a whole vibe. Angry Cherry is down. Now you're working on Surprise Cherry. Nice. Yeah, they have the task list thing. Maybe reach out to them. They have a task list thing? Oh, maybe I should reach out to them. That's a good idea, Rapala. I could also reach out to J-Rob, who did say that if I wanted assistance, that he would help me. And he has one, and that's where I saw it for the first time, and I just loved it. I thought it was so good. And then I asked him, what do you use for that? And he was like, I built a whole thing. And I was like, okay. Guess I gotta build a thing. But we'll get it. How is Toronto? Where's the first place in Canada you would recommend to travel? I haven't been to much of Canada. I haven't been to much of it. I've only been to a few places. I've been to more places in the US than I have Canada. But I would say I really love Montreal. Montreal is really cool. Yeah. I mean, Toronto's pretty cool too. Those places. Vancouver, I hear, is beautiful. I've never been. but I hear it's really beautiful from my friends that live out that way. I'll take the task list off for now. But yeah, those are what I would recommend. You're gonna go to all of those? Nice, Zachary. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of places up north too that are really pretty. I've just never been there. It's a big place, Canada. We got a lot of space here, so there's a lot of stuff to see. So I guess we'll do, what's next on my task list? Upload footage. Oh, I should do that. So I'll upload footage, and maybe we'll table getting this set up. I was even just trying to look in Nightbot, can I do it? But I don't think there's enough stuff possible here, so probably come back to that in a bit. But that's all right. No problem, Rapala. It's been so fun. I'm having such a fun time streaming. We are going to be doing another focus in a few seconds. If you guys ever want to extend the relax breaks, any subs, gifted subs, memberships, or super chats, or bits, 500 bits will extend the time. $5 super chats, 500 bits, gifted subs, or gifted memberships. Or just become a sub or a member or resub. That also counts. When it comes to India, I would recommend Mumbai, Kolkata, Kodaikanal, Goa, Madurai, and Hyderabad. Hyderabad? I think that's right. Kurukshetra is good too. Interesting, Zachary. I've never been to India, but honestly, it looks super cool. I feel like I should go at some point. There's lots of great places, lots of great food, lots of great people, lots of great culture out in India. So I feel like that would be really fun. And I have some friends that are from India, so I could probably go visit some people there. Lenny says, on lunch, what have I missed? You've missed us focusing. We focused a few times. We're about to do it again. And I tried to create a task list for people to use, and it did not work. So we're going to do another 20 minutes of focusing, everyone. So let's focus for the next 20. Join me, and let's get some stuff done. All right, focus. Whoa, I totally missed that. I got sucked in. I swear, is my time... It says beeps are on, but the beeps never go. What's up with that, timer? Thank you so much, everybody, for chatting with us. Let me turn the rain down here a little bit. We're back. Hello, everyone. We got 5 minutes on the clock here. If you guys would like to ever extend the relax timer, you know what to do. Any subs, gifted subs, memberships, gifted memberships, $5 super chats, 500 bits. We'll add a minute onto our timer when we relax, but 5 minutes back up now. Hello, everyone. How's it going? Thank you, Ricardo. Time is up. Time is up, and I'm sucked into responding to some messages right now. Yeah. Oh, nice. My buddy's brother runs Friendly Skeleton. I volunteered for the weekend. Nice. I know Joe at Friendly Skeleton. So I was actually over at the Friendly Skeleton booth because I wanted to say hi to Joe. And he was telling me about the Flickering Stars room and the gacha machine. And I was like, yo, I got to check that out. So he sent me over there to check that out and loved the room. Man, that room was stunning. I'm sorry that I missed you. Yeah. Probably if you are working for Friendly Skeleton, if it's a convention that you know I'm going to be at, you'll probably see me around at some point because, yeah, I do know Joe and I like Friendly Skeleton's games. I also saw the Speed Colors game. I might have to get that one. That looks really fun, too. Honestly, I love coloring. I love Speed Colors. Rapal, I hope you have a good meeting. I see that you're lurking. Hey, Duncan, how's it going? Surprise Cherry sketch out, just shading. Nice, Cherry. I've been loving all your emotes that you've been sharing. They look so good. They look so good. I know him, yeah. I know Muzzy. I know him. He is a friend of mine. I met him through the board game scene, and yeah, he's a really cool dude. I love hanging out with Joe. Yeah, you can be like, wait, do you know Amanda? He'll be like, yeah, I know Amanda. Sometimes he's in stream, too, over on the Twitch side. He's been around here and there. Sometimes he pops in. Zachary, you have 11 more songs to write. Are you putting together an album? Duncan says, going good. Love the Goblin Queen vlog with Duck. Yeah, the live that we did, yeah, that was just a live stream that we did on YouTube. Sometimes we do some sporadic vertical lives. I try to do a vertical live. Something did bite me. I knew it. I've been itching this, and I don't know if you guys can see. You guys probably can't see, but I have a little red spot right here. It's very slight, but it's there. But yes, so I will have a vlog coming up though for Fan Expo in terms of everything I was up to on that day. So if you want to see more of that, check it out. It'll probably be up in the next few days. I'm just uploading it right now. How's my upload coming actually? Let's see. An hour left on my uploading. Very exciting stuff. It took 2 days to finally get the Flickering Stars room ready. Wow. I had to do a midnight Myers run to get stuff to that room, to get that room pristine. Well, you guys did a great job. It looked amazing. It looked amazing. And I loved it. I thought it was beautiful. I actually played Flickering Stars back when it was being tested. Back when it was a prototype. I played it during the testing days. So, yeah. I didn't even know that it was Leacock that I was playing with initially. Just my friend Daryl was like, hey, you want to play test the game? And I was like, sure, I'll play test anything. I love play testing. So we went in, and then we're playing the game, and then I was told I wasn't allowed to take pictures of it because it was like super like secret. And I was like, no problem. We'll just play, whatever. I had so much fun playing it. I can't wait for it to come out. Anyways, and then I found out partway through that it was Matt Leacock that was there. And I was like, wait a minute. Why do you look... Wait a minute. Is that Matt Leacock? And Daryl was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, Amanda, don't freak out. I was like, did you not tell me because you knew I would freak out because I'm a big Matt Leacock fan? And Daryl was like, yeah. Yeah, that's why I didn't tell you. So I was like, dang, and now it's too late for me to freak out. I just got to be cool. And he's like, yep. So it was really great. Even after that, the Square wouldn't link up to the Wi-Fi. No. Yo, the Wi-Fi at Gen Con is so bad, though. Like, it's abysmal. It's abysmal, that Wi-Fi. It's rough. It's a rough area to do anything from because I just feel like it's not very good, your connection to stuff. Although that being said, I'm using a Canadian phone on American stuff, so that's sometimes I feel like that makes it weird. 20 song album, nice. These are your faves, Cherry? Celebration, Sick. These are so cute, Cherry. These are so cute. You're doing such a good job. Yo, I might have to commission you to make some emotes for me. Your emotes are sick. Great job. I love them. I love the Sick one. So cute. I'm recording is a job and a half. I believe you, Zach. I believe you. Worst thing to say to someone, don't freak out. But I'm going to tell you something that's totally going to make you freak out. Exactly. All right, friends. I get sick a lot, so it fits. Oh, no. Oh, no, Cherry. Well, as long as you're, like, able to be mobile. I feel like that is the thing that I hate. When I'm so sick that I like, can't do anything. It sucks. All right, guys. We're going to do 20 more minutes here on the clock. 20 more focusing. I'm excited. You're excited. We're both excited. Let's focus. But I def would do some emotes for you. Thanks, Cherry. I appreciate it. Yeah, I might reach out to you, and I'm gonna talk to Jen and see what she can do. But I might hit you up for a few if you're down. Maybe if you have rates, or I don't know if you know what you would charge. I know you're kind of just starting out doing it, but let me know. Let me know. I'll send you a DM. Can I whisper to you? I don't know if that opened up anything. Did it open up anything, or? I'll see if I can send you a whisper on here, and we can chat, and maybe you could do some for me after I'm. Let me talk to Jen first, and then I'll come back around to you. But yeah, awesome. Hi, Sai. Hi, Richie. How's it going? That pre-order price was amazing, though. Yeah, I didn't pre-order it, but yeah. That majority. Oh my goodness. I didn't pre-order it, but I'm definitely excited for when it comes out. I'll definitely have to get that one. It was so fun. I need to go through my collection, though, and get rid of some, because I got too many games, guys. I got too many games. Anyways, that's a topic for another stream. I want to do a whole stream where we organize my games library together. All right, 20 more minutes. Let's focus. Focus. Talk to you in 20, everyone. And if you want to add to that relaxed timer, you know what to do. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat, Ira. I'll add a minute onto the relax for you. My keyboard is getting a workout today, guys. Time is up. Sorry, it's not beeping. Why isn't it beeping? I don't know why it's not beeping, but time is up. Here we go. I'm going to switch us over. I set up one of my streams for tomorrow. So that's done. That's done. And I'll edit it with a picture later when I have a thumbnail for it. But it's done. It's set up. Tomorrow at 9, we stream again. Alright, I gotta use the bathroom, so I'm gonna do that. But first, let's set this up. Relax. Sob Turbo is saying, what am I studying? I am working on some YouTube content. Sob Turbo, working on some YouTube content. I was reading some reviews on The Crow earlier as I was preparing some notes to get that done. But yeah, it says right on the screen here what we're up to. Still uploading footage. That's still going strong. But it's been pretty good. Let me close these tabs. Let me set up our timer here. Why is that beep not going off? I don't understand. Maybe if I... No, I don't know. Alright, so that's 6 minutes on the timer. Thank you again, Ira, for the super chat. Let's chill for a bit. Do I have a YouTube channel? I do, Sab Turbo. You can check it out. I think just down below, there's probably links below me. But there it is. Thank you, Rapala, for the socials. There it is if you want to check it out. Woo. Logan OF, thank you so much for subscribing over on the YouTubes. Oh, my alert box hasn't been on this whole time. Oh my goodness. Let's play all the alerts at once. Shall we? All the alerts of today. Man, my alerts weren't coming up at all this day. I'm gonna play them all again right now for you. All the people that were gifted subs. All right. We'll let everything go crazy. How was Fan Expo? It was really good. It was really good, Stanley. I only went Saturday, but I had a great time. I love going to Fan Expo. It's just such a fun con. 21,000 subs, that's a lot. It is a lot. It is a lot of lovely folks that I'm very blessed that I have so many subs. I used to be a host for a channel that had over 1 million, but I just recently left that. I'm doing my own thing now, so that could be why. That could be why. All right, friends, I'll be back in just a minute. I'm just going to go to the bathroom. BRB. I have returned. Welcome back, everyone. How's everyone doing? Hello again, my friends. Oh my gosh, these are still going. Wild, wild, wild. I did click a lot of things, but wow. Both Angry Cherry and Surprise Cherry are finished. That's awesome, Cherry. Congrats. So productive. I love to hear about it in these streams. Thank you, Marvel Man. You're doing okay, Rapala? Rapala, your nugs have inspired me. I might need to go get some nugs after stream. We got through all of those. There we go. There are all the alerts. I'm sorry my alerts weren't on earlier. What a fool I was. That was the one thing I didn't have clicked on. Ay, ay, ay. But yeah, Stanley, I don't know if you saw, we did a live over at Fan Expo as well. So that's up on the channel for anyone that wants to watch it. It's up there. Set up one of my streams. I think I'm going to set up one more. Two more. I made my notes for the crow, so that's done. I just got to film those. How is it in Canada? It's good. It's hot today. It's really warm. It's like 28 degrees outside. I might go for a walk after stream, actually. Stretch my little legs. You know how it is. Get you some what? Some nugs? I'll just throw them over to you, Dylan. I'll just throw them through the screen. I wish. Wouldn't that be sick? I can't wait till the day when we can, like, teleport food to people. I still have stuff to make a cake. I feel like next week I need to look at when my eggs expire. I need to get new buttermilk because my buttermilk expired. I was gonna maybe make a cake for my stream anniversary, but we didn't get to the tier. Maybe made my tiers too high. So I figured we could still bake a cake though. Maybe next week sometime after Star Wars Outlaw week is out of the way. I think I might be playing this game for a bit though. We'll see. Okay, so I have an OC for Blood Rain and DMC. I've tried many stories, but none of them exactly clicked for me. So I'm going to make this story its own thing. Nice. So you're going to be, like, separating them from those fandoms. I support you getting nugs. I got honey and sweet and sour as a tribute to you. Oh, thank you, Rapala. I do love my honey and my sweet and sour on the side with my nugs. Everyone knows that it is true. This is true. This is true. You're welcome, Dylan. You're welcome. All right, guys. Our relax is almost over. If you do ever want to add time onto the relax, you know what to do. Subs, memberships, gifted subs, gifted memberships, $5 super chats. Oh, maybe it's because this was on the screen or something. Like, maybe if I minimize it, it beeps. Or maybe I have to have it up. I don't know. That time it beeped. But I don't know if it's because it was minimized. Okay, I'm not going to minimize it. I'm going to leave it open, and we'll see if it beeps this time when I do the 20 minutes. This actually might be our last one, friends. It might be this one. Well, thank you, Sab Turbo, for checking in with us and chilling for a bit. Have a good day. Thanks for stopping by. I think we're going to do one more. Hopefully, I can try to get these 2 streams set up so that I can complete my to-do list, and then we'll take one more break, and then I'm gonna probably head off. So let's focus for one more time. You will sub again. Thanks, Dylan. Yeah, I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube at the same time, so when I talk to my Twitch